The views and comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of rmconair.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
With Millena. I'm your host, Millena Gay. Welcome to today's show. Today we're going to be talking about social media etiquette. We're going to be talking about just actually all kinds of etiquette because today's guests, unfortunately, the original guests were not able to be here. There was a little bit of miscommunication and then an important meeting came up. But that's okay. That's okay. I have fabulous, wonderful friends. Thank God. And they came in to pitch in at the last second. So I really appreciate that very, very much. So thank you for tuning in today. And with me today is Yvette, the funny lady, the funny lady.
Yeah. And that's Yvette with a Y.
Yes, Yvette with a Y. And then I also have Mr. Clint is here. Now, Mr. Clint, you've seen him in a lot of things, and I'm going to let him tell you specifically what those wonderful things are. All I know is that these are great people. I know they're very talented people. They're great people, and they're wonderful friends because in light of the fact that Mr. Darrell Mooney and Mr. Dwayne Mooney, they were supposed to be here. Like I said, they unfortunately had another commitment that they had to get to. But we will be speaking with Mr. Richard Gant in just a few moments. He's going to grace us with a telephone call, and then he'll come and hang out with us on another day. You remember him from the birthday episode, which was quite the exciting one. Lots of shenanigans on that one. Won't be that much excitement today, but you will get some great information. So sit back, relax, and we'll be right back with more Manners and More with Millena. And welcome back to Manners and More with Millena. I'm your host, Millena Gay. And first of all, I wanted to say thank you to my guest last week, Miss Wendy Davis. She was so phenomenal. Wendy, thank you so much for sharing your story. And it was so exciting to have you here and watching you on television and then just really understanding your backstory. It was wonderful. Thank you for all the information you shared with me and to the fans. Appreciate that. Also, Bonnie, we love you so much. Thank you for your talent and your time. We much appreciate it. And thank you for tuning in. So please follow me on Twitter because there's lots of stuff always going on with me on Twitter. As you know, I've been nominated for this fantastic award, and every day there are new things happening with the award. Now there's a co-host, Mr. Eric Zuley, the original host, Miss Farah. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be in August. Also, I just became the official host of the Educating Young Minds Gala event event that will be taking place on June 29th. And that is a wonderful, tremendous honor. That's the 15th annual gala. And you'll be hearing more about information about that. But in the meantime, let's get to chatting with our guests. You don't want to hear from me. You can email me at mannerswithmellena@gmail.com, or you can tweet me. But we're here to talk to you guys. Welcome. Welcome.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Well, first of all, thanks, guys.
Hey, you're welcome.
You got me up out the bed. You like, last minute, I'm here. I'm your friend to the end. I'm like, what?
Yes, you.
I just got up. I came in my PJs because that's what it's all about. No matter what, get it done. Get it in, get it out.
And
I'm here.
And I'm here, too. I was running with my dad, who's sitting right here, Mr. Bowers. I'm Clint Bowers, seeing my mom in the hospital recouping, and just came in for some ribs, but they closed because y'all open. So I'm back here now.
And see, look what happens.
Yeah, magic.
And magic happens, and it's funny because we just saw each other on Thursday. In case you guys don't remember, I will refresh you. We were just at John Downey's event.
Yes.
You know John,
The
Mr.
clear
Table
guy.
22.
Yeah.
He's a co-host quite frequently on the show.
Oh, really?
That's what he was saying at his event. And so the event that he was telling about that's free with free drinks, free food, and you get lots of information, it was this past Thursday, and it was absolutely, absolutely wonderful. It was to the T. There was a fire pit in Raleigh Studios in the parking lot with beds, and the decor was just beautiful. And he put 2 years of work into it, and you could really, really tell. And then Clint was there.
Yeah, and I made some money, didn't I?
You made some money. Okay, so you got to hear this story. So it's so funny because, and prior to Thursday night, I'd never met you before a day in life. And then now here you are on the show,
It's
like a
wonderful.
few days later. It is wonderful how things just are the way they're supposed to be.
That's right.
But what was really fantastic was at the event, okay. So, I'm going to let you tell the story because it's your story.
Okay, very simply, and I mean, fellow comedian, you'll appreciate this. Sometimes,
And there's an etiquette lesson in this, too.
yes, there's an etiquette lesson. Sometimes you learn that lightning strikes and it creates magic as opposed to destruction. So I was doing a show called Cats on Broadway when I played a big old cat called Old Deuteronomy, and every night I sang and rose up on the tire for years and years and years. But prior to that, I had sung for another club. And this girl who happened to be with me at the other club had seen me on Deuteronomy and asked me, why don't you come down and sing the Star Spangled Banner tomorrow morning at 12 noon at Madison Square Garden. So I said, sure. I've never done that before. I'll come and do it. You can see where this is going, right? So I went downstairs the next morning and got up at 11 o'clock and got down there ready to sing for these people. And I figured I'd go to my dressing room and warm up my voce. My voce. But when I got there, they didn't have a dressing room for the senior.
No.
So I went she said, go to the Bomatorium, which is the place outside. And so I started to go out there and warm up, but people were all around me. So I couldn't go, me, my, out there. So I tried to hum. Well, when I started singing, everybody started cheering, and I didn't know, because as my father would tell you, I'm not much into sports. I didn't know that during the national anthem, they cheer anyway. But I thought they were cheering me. No. So I got kind of cocky. I said, okay, well, I'm doing pretty good. Let me go for this note. And I went down and did this. I know. I went down and did a very low note. The low note was brilliant, I have to say. But then when I went for this note that I hadn't heard before, instead of going, and the home of the brave, I said, why don't I try? And the home of the... And I was going to go for brave, but I went, brave, like that. Well, everybody was cheering so loud, I didn't figure anybody heard it. And as I ran off the course, I know, they told me at this meeting we were at that it's up in the number 50 of the top 100 bloopers in the world.
The worst.
That everybody goes to bloopers and they see me singing this cracked note. Now, I wish they'd play the whole song so they could see I could sing, but they only play the cracked.
It wouldn't be a blooper then.
I've got more, no matter what country I'm in, if I'm in Germany or Italy, people will walk up and point at me for this blooper. I've got more publicity than 12 Broadway shows or 3 films more publicity on the blooper than anything else.
Wow.
So it actually was a good thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, we love mistakes.
Yes, and now, after I met you that night, that guy who was talking about how he slides and clears, this meeting we went to was about clearing stuff that you see on the internet so you can put it on TV so you get the rights.
Exactly.
Well, they didn't get the rights from me, so now I can go to the union
and get some
and
money.
get some money for every time they showed it.
And it was funny because the gentleman who actually did not do that was there on the panel.
Right.
And here you are in the audience, and he raised his hand because John was acting like Phil Donahue in his white suit. He was so phenomenal, running around.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah.
And so Clint raised his hand, had a question for Mr. Mann on the podium. He said, and raise your hand, and what about, and I was on there, and da-da-da-da-da, and you didn't show my...
What about getting things off the internet that sometimes that sometimes puts Troy in a bad light?
Yeah.
And he said, you can't do that. He said, were you ever on the internet? I said, yeah, I have a thing, and well, maybe they can take my name off, because now that I'm getting a little play in L.A., my name keeps popping up with my credits. This is the first thing, because it starts with an A. And then he recognized me. He says, I said, yeah, I'm him.
Right. Caught red-handed in the whole clearance event. And it was funny.
He got up, oh, you're my best friend. I love you, and blah, blah, blah. He said, it probably only gets $600. But then another lady came up behind him and said, don't listen to him. Here's my card. Call the union. You got some money coming.
Oh, all right now. That's why we love
So
you.
how can we get that online? I mean, we need to sit too.
Oh, you just go to Clint Bowers. Just Google Clint Bowers, and you'll get Clint with an E, and you'll get a lot of things. Please listen to them all. But the first thing you'll get is my national anthems with Cab Calloway and Pia Zadora.
Oh, wow.
Bloopers.
Well, that's a great story. That's
Thank you.
so fantastic. Actually, watching it.
But this is the first time I've ever explained it. Those two nights, for 20 years, this thing has been running since 1987.
20 years. Oh my goodness. Well,
I'm young. I started Broadway when I was 12.
Wow. We're going to get right to that. We're going to get right to
that.
But we have Richard Gant on the line with us. Oh, he hung up.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't you please continue on with your tell us how you got started in the acting industry.
Well, I grew up here in Los Angeles. I'm a native Los Angelian. I went to the local schools, and I started singing primarily. My uncle his name is Sonny Knight. He's a very famous singer. He's passed away now in the 50s, 60s. He had a cut that's called Confidential. It's a Church in Twilight, School's Out, and I forget a couple of the other ones, but they're in movies like Cry Baby, and he wrote a book called The Day the Music Died, became a bestseller, and was going to be a PBS, NBC special before he passed away in Hawaii, where he settled with his family. Meanwhile, his sister, my mother, married my father, who's sitting here, and they opened up a dry cleaners on Westlake, Temple and Westlake. Mm-hmm. And I went to church at Pleasant Hill Baptist Church, where our family, where I was baptized and became a Christian when I was 13. You know how when they call you to the altar and you get the Spirit and you go. Mm-hmm. Well, that's where I began to sing. I used to sit with the usher boards doing We Are Shoulders and all that, and somehow I knew all 5 or 6 different harmonies, and I'd sing with the adults, and they eventually put me on program, and I started acting. Well, I loved acting, and when my parents sent me to Florida to live, they put me on program there. For some reason, people kept putting me on program, so it was sort of natural. And by the time I started going to high school, I married the art. Mm-hmm. I just decided that I knew that this is where I was going to be. So I, at that moment, started studying singing, acting, but never behind the scenes, which is what I'm doing now. I'm learning how to direct, how to produce, because there are not enough black people doing that. And right now, our stories as African Americans, it is the time when preparation and opportunity are meeting. The world wants to know, is ready to know.
They are.
All of our intricate stories, the ones that haven't been able to be told. Right. And so I want to be a part of writing those, acting in those, like Oba Babatunde and all these people, from New York. Being in 12 Broadway shows, traveling the country, traveling the world has been great. I've done The Wiz, Ain't Misbehavin', Body and Soul, Cats, Maybe I'm Doing It Wrong. It's just a list of things. And since I've been in LA, I've done Little Fockers, Hannah Montana, Jimmy Dean commercial where I play Thunder, the lightning guy, and other TV shows and some underground things. But the point is now I've started reviewing films online. And,
Oh, wow, really?
And I'm with Shine On Hollywood magazine, Burbank, Examiner.com, and the Artist Forum out of New York, because I just love. When I was 12, my father would tell you, you could not keep me from watching and absorbing, telling stories or singing. And now it's starting to continue. The reward, of course, as we know as artists, is to be able to continue to create.
To work. Exactly.
And the payback is the enlightenment, entertainment, enjoyment of our listeners and peers. Whether it's going to make any money or not.
Keep getting those bloopers, those bloopers.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I can make a career out of bloopers and make me some money.
Out of it.
Yeah.
I do have an album, though, of real songs, which I don't crack on, that will be out soon, that actually my parents produced a few years back that I wrote in Germany. And it's a sort of a new age adult contemporary pop
Any
album.
love story? Any love songs? I love love songs.
Love songs, yes, abound. I will send you a copy personally, my dear.
Ooh, why don't you sing a little bit for us?
Okay.
No bloopers.
No bloopers. I'll sing you something. This is about a man who just lost someone. A young man's. This is someone who very, very young. As the fire in a candle burns, as the wax melts down its side, does my life begin to turn from the time I stepped outside. Things old seem new. People asking, what am I to do? All I can seem to say is I'll go my own way. For life to me is glamorous. I'm oh so happy to be alive. Then why, when a loved one goes away, am I sad? And why do I feel I may never be glad? The fire burns on its own, seems to blaze in a quiet affair, giving light all around it and showing the way as wax melts like life down its side. Go on, little one, till you found your way. Search on till you seen the light, for it's burning for you deep inside your soul. And one day you will know. Go on, little one, till you found your way. Search on till you seen the light, for it's burning for you deep inside your soul. And one day you will know.
Wow.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness.
That was beautiful.
That
was beautiful, but you got to put some soul in it. You know what I'm saying? At my church, we'll make any song out of a church song.
Go ahead.
I mean, like Mary Had a Little Lamb this Sunday. We was in the, and the kids was like, Mary had a little lamb, a little lamb, a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb.
Woo.
I shed his fussy shells. See, black people gotta have some fussy shells. I shed his push a shift. They hold the note so long, they forget and go into another song. Yeah, right. I shed his push a shift. Jesus loves me. I'm just saying, put a little soul in it. It was good stuff, but that would have to be like just me and you song. I'm talking about got some funk and some soul into it. That's just my version. But I enjoyed it.
Well, thank you, and I want you to sing the next version. See,
Right,
I got you.
You can. Well, no, I'm gonna give you the lyrics and I'll give you the music, and then you do your cut, and we'll do it side by side.
Okay, why don't we do it right now? Why don't we just take an improv right now?
Okay, as the fire in a candle burns.
As the fire. Yeah. You gotta turn your face up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No candle. Oh, let it burn. Candle.
And the wax.
Yeah, the wax
is melting down the side.
It's melting down.
It's sad.
Yes,
Does my life begin to turn?
Big ain'ts. You gotta put that.
No, I'm not getting. Okay,
big
you can put an R in there.
Turn.
From the time.
See, I'm getting it from my diaphragm right now. From the
time I stepped outside.
And then what happened?
I forgot now. You sang that song so differently, I can't remember what I was saying.
What happened? I put my own twist.
I said,
yes, you
but
did.
now I got to find out where you was going.
See, what you got to do is you got to start closing your eyes and feeling your words, because every word that you said, I was feeling it. When you said the candle melts,
it burnt,
and the candle burns,
and the wax melts down its side. I know what happens next. Your life begins.
My life began
to turn.
My mama told me to say woo 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 woo.
That's your mama said?
My mama said woo woo woo.
Okay.
Woo woo woo.
Okay.
From the time you stepped outside.
From the time. You gotta take it low. Stepped outside in the rain, then Jesus came. Oh, I had to add some Jesus.
Yeah, add Jesus. Sing Just Jesus Loves Me.
Jesus.
Then you go, yes, Jesus loves me.
That's my version. I'm just saying that's how
I loved it. I'm going to incorporate that when I record it.
Yes, as you should.
Yes,
as you should.
I'm going to incorporate. What's your name, sister?
This is Yvette.
Yvette, a.k.a. the funny lady. I just like to sing, but
yes.
I don't really like love songs. I like songs that I can relate to.
I understand.
Yeah, what's that guy named Robin Thicke? What's his name, Robin Thicke?
Robin Thicke. You don't tell me you don't like Robin Thicke.
No, I don't like. I like.
I mean,
him,
he's
but I don't
cool
like
and everything.
Songs.
But he
wrote that song talking about "Lost Without You." I would be lost without food. Can I do my version?
Yes, do your
Well, we're actually
out of time.
No, you can do your version. Maybe we have some food coming in.
What do you got?
As soon
this song gonna be fitting right here. This how would a song? Lost without food, can't help myself. You know I'm still hungry, baby. Tell me you don't want your steak. Baby, won't you pass your plate?
Yes.
I want your steak. I want my steak. I want it. Feed me while I'm asleep.
See, no,
I said feed me while I'm asleep.
You did. No, you
feed
did.
Me while
you were thinking
I'm
about
asleep.
Robin Thicke.
Take me to the hometown buffet. I'm just saying that's how I was saying it because, I'm lost without food.
Lost without
That's a good song.
Well, that was a lovely song.
Yes, bravo.
That was a lovely, lovely song.
That's a good song because I've been sleeping. I just woke up to come and remember just to come to the show. That's why I'm still in my PJs and stuff. But, that's
and
that's
I like
a friend.
Your PJs. Look, that's
these is the footy kind. Can I show you?
Yeah.
Help me put my foot up there. See?
Yeah. Well,
These are the monkey kind.
They're cute. Oh, they're
These
very cute.
What you got up there on your chest?
A bunion? Oh, I thought you was talking about that thing. That's a bunion right there.
Okay, well, we're about to have the food on here, so.
We'll wipe it off. God kiss it and the devil miss it.
Right, that's good etiquette to wipe it off. Well, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with Manners and
hallelujah.
More with Millena.
Yeah.
And we're back with Manners and More with Millena. I'm your host, Millena Gay, and as promised, we have some fabulous tasty treats, courtesy of Miss Tamara Anderson from Sugar and Spiked. You guys remember her from last week. Oh my goodness, the desserts that she had on here. They're alcohol-infused tasty treats.
Oh.
Yes, there's alcohol in them. And so
I'm
what you're
saved and
eating,
sanctified and filled with the. Hold on, let me get some before I say all that.
so I believe what that is melon with whipped cream and probably some vodka or something.
Christian Brothers, I
It's
can
vodka,
tell.
yeah.
How's it
This is
tasting,
Christian
guys? It's tasting good. Okay, well,
I need a little more of that. All right. That Spiker Rush. You ain't drinking yours? I got you, boo.
that's
Don't
so
trip.
funny. Excuse me, while you all eat, I'm gonna take a phone call. Hello, this is Millena. How can I help you? Hello. Oh, look at that. Now, interestingly enough, that is, we have this thing in Los Angeles, and it is called the elections. They have them everywhere. And they keep calling and keep calling. I perhaps thought it might have been someone who was scheduled to be a guest today because they kept calling back. The people calling about city council.
Oh.
Like how they keep calling back to back. I said I'm busy.
Right.
Etiquette, when people send you the voicemail, respect that because there's
right.
a reason. It's not, I'm sure they're not looking at, well, okay, sometimes you look at the phone and say, okay, I don't want to talk to them.
They want their
but
votes.
a lot of times it means you're busy if you go straight to voicemail. So unless there, and I tell everybody, unless there's death or money,
Right.
and death actually can wait. So unless there's money involved, do not blow me up. Don't blow me up because that will yield, hello, what is it? What do you want that is so important? It's got to be money because I know you're not calling to say, hey, just because, back to back. I know that's not going to, right, not no more.
How about if it's your boyfriend? Like, you know, because sometimes they get, you know. I like my dude to blow me up like every now and then. Just, you know, I be sitting there looking at the phone like, he blowing me up. I need to know the volume of alcohol content
Right.
Too
in this
much.
watermelon.
Well, the
I thought it was cupcakes, so y'all done tricked me up. I don't even drink, but
It's real alcohol.
It's real alcohol in there. No, there's some
We're
cupcakes.
not talking about champagne.
It's alcohol.
It
Yeah.
is. It's alcohol in it. And how does it
I'll
taste?
lick the top and tell you. Hold on.
Oh Lord. Okay, so
It tastes
etiquette.
like,
Okay,
gin.
etiquette.
That is not
If people blow you up on the phone, don't disrespect them. B, you're not supposed to lick the top, Yvette.
Yeah, that's education. But I'm in the hood, so my mama said we can do it.
We're not. We're on the etiquette show. We're on the etiquette show. Manners and more with Millena, the etiquette show.
That's what you're here for, to teach me and help me out. Because,
Okay, so the first lesson is we don't lick the top.
okay, I won't lick this one no more.
And,
That's
well, wait a
mine.
minute. You're going to eat both of them. That's hers, girl.
He gave me this.
And you got upset.
Didn't you give me
No, he
yours?
didn't get that.
No, it's okay. You may have it. It is.
No,
it is
I'm
perfect.
I'm
I don't
drunk
encourage
already.
it. Don't encourage it.
Well, you know what? Actually,
The
let's.
fat boy, I mean, he won't one.
Why you
Yeah, I
call him
know
a fat boy?
Because he called me a fat girl, the
Yeah.
fat lady.
I didn't call you the fat lady. I
Yes.
said pleasingly plump,
Okay,
beautifully cinnamon chocolate brown.
What you doing after this show?
so we got a love connection. Okay.
I want to have some dessert.
Oh,
Lost without food.
he's supposed to be lost without you. Look at him and sing. Oh, look at.
Scared.
Oh, we
Don't
got
be
a love
scared.
connection going on.
I'm single. Let me take this ring off.
Oh, right, you gotta take that ring out. That's on the wrong hand.
No, I put it over here in case somebody has something they want to put over here.
Okay. Well, he's looking at. He was singing to you. Looking
Just
at.
let them know that you know I got my own stuff in case you know you can't afford it. I'll put this over there until you get situated.
But y'all can work
That's
that
all right.
out after the show. I'm so
Okay, cool.
glad.
I'm so glad.
Look, he's looking at you.
Dad.
Who should call you? All right, already meeting the dad.
Thank you, Jesus.
Hey, we can have our first wedding. Manners and More with Millena wedding. Look at
You
this.
have to teach us how to do it because I know I'm going to be a mess.
You know what? That's okay. But look, he's liking you already. You just came in your pajamas with the feet in them and everything, and he's looking at you.
You know, they always
Look
say
at
when you
that.
look your worst, that's when you really catch a man and stuff. That's what my sister say. She's like, girl, just be yourself.
Right, just be yourself.
And then when I get dressed up and cute, put my contact lenses in, take my weave down. Oh, that's a weave, by the way.
Oh. What part of it?
The whole thing. You can see the tracks don't play. But anyway, sometimes you get all cuted up and don't nobody even say nothing. But like I'm looking all half cute and stuff with my pajamas on and stuff. So I'm just saying, look at me.
Don't you like gardenias?
Look.
I like gardenias. I like gardens better though.
Ooh.
Garden. I like gardens like with food and stuff already in it prepared.
Oh yeah, I got a garden.
Gardenias somewhere else.
I got a garden. Lots of things growing.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's talk about social media just a skosh, just a touch, and then y'all can continue this on social media, perhaps.
Yeah, do you Skype?
Oh.
Yeah. And wipe too. I wipes and Skype.
That's social, ain't it?
Skype is social media, and you know what's interesting is we didn't even talk about that. No, it's.
This is. I can't even drive home.
Blame it on the sun.
Blame it on the. It's actually they're really good treats. Tamara was on the show last week, and she shared with us about how she makes it and where it came from, and I mean they really are outstanding.
Is she does she deliver?
Yes, and her contact information, and I will share with everyone right now, is sugarnspiked@gmail.com. Sugar, the letter N, SPYKED @gmail.com, because you can see what it's doing.
I thought it was sugar spiked. I didn't know it said sugar.
That's vodka, baby,
spiked.
or gin.
Because I'm diabetical and everything. I think I sent my sugar.
That's not good. No, we can't have that. We need you around,
right?
Because we like laughing.
I ain't gonna drink the rest. I'm gonna leave this alone, cause.
Right.
I feel good.
Ooh, here we go.
Good. No,
have you thought about putting your stuff on YouTube?
I'm on YouTube, girl.
You're on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so this is a social media show. Apparently,
I'm on YouTube, baby. I am YouTube.
So you're
What's your name on YouTube?
Right.
Well, actually, a lot of stuff, to be honest with you, is under J. Anthony Brown because I do a lot of work with him. But one of them that I do is so funny. It's called we spoofed. You can eat, what did it say? You can have whatever you like, but mine was you can eat whatever you like. Strawberry shortcakes and pie. Eat whatever you like. I do that one, and that's Jonathan Brock called You Can Eat Whatever You Like.
Wait a minute, now you got to slow down, sweetheart.
You can eat whatever you like.
All right, okay.
Oh, he's going. You're going to it right now, Clint?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you got a new fan, Yvette. Ooh.
Hallelujah.
All right.
You can eat whatever you like. Anything having to do with food, I like as well.
The other one is Sexual Infection. That's by Snoop when he was doing sexual.
No, I'm looking for what you're in.
That's what I'm saying, baby.
Are you in sexual infection?
I'm in sexual infection too, but you just go to the one You Can Eat Whatever You Like. You do sexual infection, please. I love your show. I'm coming black every time you need a guest. She's gonna wake me up anytime. I'm gonna eat one more watermelon.
Well, we already talked about this in the parking lot. You were gonna come and be a guest a few weeks ago, so I'm
You can
glad
eat whatever you like.
You
I
are
don't
here
see nothing.
today.
You can eat whatever you like under J. Anthony Brown on the YouTube.
So now, did you post the YouTube? Did you do your own YouTube stuff?
No, I go under everybody else's, but I am also a hairstylist. Don't look at my hair, but I'm a licensed hairstylist.
Oh, and, no, this is not you.
That's me.
That's not you.
Let me see. That's it. I can know the music.
Wait a minute.
That's me.
That's her.
That's you?
That's me.
Her.
Well, all that food around you?
Yeah, I was doing the song is You Can Eat Whatever You Like. So,
Now, Clint, you don't like that? What's going on?
I'm eating a lot of food.
That's okay. Well, that sounds great.
Do you know Queen Yana?
Me?
Yeah.
Queen Yana?
Queen Yana, it could be her sister in Berlin.
No.
This looks just like Queen Yana.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful. So, okay.
Also
so another
comedian
form
and
of
singer.
etiquette is we really shouldn't be having YouTube on live on the air because we're live right now.
Okay. Well, you told me to look it up.
Yes, but as long as we can find it. So you guys know that it's there. And it is,
The other one is,
one more time?
The other one is Sexual Infection.
Sexual Infection.
Under the same. Look how many hits I got on that.
Now,
Well, no, she said no. We're working with the boss here. She's going to give
but
her
I just want to know how many hits I got.
Okay, I'll look and see how many hits you got.
Gosh. She'll let me do that.
Yes,
You
I will
got-
let you do
yes,
that and see
let
how
me
many
see how many
hits.
hits
It was
you
just
got.
kind of loud and kind of
Yeah, I know,
with
yeah.
a little bit.
How many
you couldn't
hits
see
do
it
you
anyways.
have?
I
Right.
understand.
But
You have 197 hits.
No way.
197.
No,
That's not right?
Oh.
Well, it says
Well,
197.
probably million. What is he talking about?
It could be 197 million, but now if you don't do the whole social media, if you don't do that on your own and you have other people doing it for you, then it's kind of hard to keep track.
Right.
And that was our conversation a couple of months ago in April about the importance of social media and how it can be a benefit. Where Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Now, I just flat out lied. I straight up and down lied. Wrong as two left shoes for doing it. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. But I said that I was going to get back to my LinkedIn.
Right.
And I said that week, back to LinkedIn. That was April.
So are you back in the LinkedIn?
No, sir, I'm not. And so I'm going to get to it. I am going to get to that.
But when you talk about social media, how do we get people to come and see what it is you're doing? Like, okay, she's got a thing on Snoop Dogg, right? But what about something that leads to her exclusively?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what
when I asked you that, you said go to Snoop Dogg. I'm asking to go to you.
No, I didn't.
Can you? Do you, funny lady? Do
That's
you
what
have?
sent me.
I have my own website, which is thefunnylady.com.
That's what I'm asking.
Thefunnylady.com.
We were talking about YouTube. Now, don't get smart yet. We ain't married yet.
Oh.
The way you going, I'm gonna have to get a prenup.
Oh.
Love it, baby, because my show ain't finna get its ring up.
That's all right. I got some
Prenups.
stuff I ain't gonna give up.
Okay, well, let's work it out. I'm just saying.
Y'all can work it. You already called him baby and boo.
Boo.
Yeah,
Right.
come on, boo.
Oh, look, we got two boos.
Boo thing.
Your boo thing.
And it is a thing. too.
Okay, when I get one, I'm gonna use that boo thing.
Skip. You're
Wait,
so beautiful.
Are
there's
you?
no way to
Yeah,
go.
wait. She's got a man. Look at her.
Now he want to switch up. I can't stand these men. If she said she didn't have nothing to eat, I was like, well, yeah, you don't got a man. You don't got a.
I just said I'm not. I will neither confirm nor deny.
Which is good, so I might still have a chance.
A lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Wait, oh, I know you went that way too.
Huh?
What way?
What you
She
talking about?
said you might still have a chance, didn't she?
I was talking about you, ding dong.
Right, she wasn't
I see.
talking about me. She's talking about you.
I am
Where is-
strictly.
exactly, and me too. So
Wait, excuse me.
Ain't nothing a woman can do for me to show me where her husband at. And I'm trying to stay
Now, you
safe
know
and stop
what?
doing all that. I'm trying, but
Stop
if
that.
they-
Stop that.
I
Just
don't
say
want
no.
her. I don't want her. That's one thing for sure.
That's
What's
good,
wrong
but
with
don't
her?
want
She's
her husband
beautiful.
either.
I don't want. What I'm gonna do with a woman? I
Right.
know what
shopping.
myself do. I don't do all that.
Right. Exactly.
I
What
don't
is
do
it?
it.
I just heard, which didn't she say what she
No,
said?
I
My
said-
brother said the same thing. We thought the same thing when she
you
said
think
she
I
did.
said
Yeah,
that?
because
Lean
you.
that direction.
You thought I wanted her?
Yeah.
No, I was speaking on wanting a man.
You said
See,
you were. That's
people
right.
have gotten so out of the etiquette of understanding the dynamics of man and woman. Anytime anybody says anything remotely, or just like I touched you, now I'm probably gay to them. So it's just it's the etiquette. They don't get
Hey,
it.
listen, this is a free
probably
world.
gay.
You can be gay if you want to be gay.
You're
I
happy.
don't want to be.
I'm
gay as in
If you
G-A-Y
want to be,
happy.
you can be.
Yes, and that happens to be my last name, and then
love it.
I am happy, and that's all that is to that last name. No, people
You
ask
can,
me that.
you
no.
can be whatever you want, but we don't mind. It's an equal opportunity.
Okay, but she's liking you. You're liking
She
her.
likes me.
So, yeah,
I thought
you didn't
so.
know that?
No, I thought she was
Okay.
switching over to you.
So let's break that down.
Okay.
No,
right.
I am single.
But I actually think you're
And
actually
the-
beautiful as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate that. But she's
My
talking
dad and I are
about.
going to dinner. Maybe the two of you can join us.
Oh, that's
Oh,
very
so
sweet
nice.
of you. That's
Yeah.
very sweet of
You
you.
don't
I would
sound
love
happy.
it.
Yeah,
You don't sound happy to go.
Me?
Yeah.
yeah. You don't sound happy
I
anymore.
look like I could not be happy about a food. I'm trying to keep my weight up. I ain't thinking about these skinny girls. These heifers can go on and do what they do and get lap band, lap dance. Sally, see Sue, what's her name? See Alice. They can see me because, honey, I want to be seen. I'm not going to lose no weight.
Please don't.
I'm a
Look,
big girl.
He
Huh?
said, "Please say that one more time."
Parking limit out front.
No.
Dad worried about get a ticket.
No,
I
you
ain't
listen.
mad.
You're at all-you-can-eat buffet, and I'm hungry.
Hallelujah.
He's asking you on a date. You're asking her on a date officially.
Sure. Officially.
I think he's trying to get you to go too, so that if it don't work out with us, he'll have a backup plan.
No,
Black
his
men.
eyes are for you. His
Yeah,
eyes
who's
are
being
for
cynical
you.
now?
I know. His eyes are for you.
The invite. What I need you to go for my dinner?
I think he was just being kind.
I thought girlfriends like
Because
to hang
his
out.
dog,
and I was
his
being- yeah.
father. I thought he was just being kind. It didn't have anything to do
my
with
sister's here too, and she got to go because she helped me drive for her because I done got drunk.
Well,
that.
we
Okay,
can go Dutch,
so
it's
here we
okay.
go. So here's the date right here. You two,
Yes.
and then your sister and dad. And then there it is.
My
There
sister-
it is. So it's just so
one's
that
the
dad
sister?
has someone to talk to.
You sister?
My sister.
Which one, sister?
The one in the window.
Oh,
the doggy
this
in the
one.
window.
Yes, the one in the window.
She's pretty.
She's beautiful.
beautiful.
She's our sister. She's your new sister-in-law in a minute.
Yeah, we almost got the same
nice.
daddy, I
See,
think.
look, he said that's nice.
That's
He
nice.
said he'd like you, girl.
Girl, thank you, Jesus. I know I came to this program with something. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
You know, God work in
Look at that.
mysterious ways because I was just saying,
What were
I
you
need me a
saying?
boo thing. 5 minutes. The boo thing.
No, go ahead. It's 15.
No, I'm just saying because, you know, it's hard, like, for me, being a single black woman, a successful black woman, a lot of times it's hard for brothers to step to me because they always think that, you know, they can't afford to step to me.
Why
And-
is that?
Well, because one thing, I got a mortgage for like $2,500, and it's kind of hard to pay the mortgage and the cable for a lot of my brothers in my status.
Is it a house or an apartment?
It's a house. I said mortgage.
I understand, but people buy units, you know.
No, I ain't got there yet. I'm just still trying to pay for the same raggedy
Gee,
one I've
where's
been
it
having.
located?
Okay, hold on. We don't.
real.
I mean, we're on the air,
We're on the air,
international, and people
Oh, no,
are
I
a
mean,
little
tell me
bit.
where, but I mean, what area of town?
But you know what? Let's talk about that in a little bit. We only have a few minutes
just
left.
trying to
Y'all talk
think,
about
you
that
know.
at dinner, and
Okay,
we can
So
have
I
that
just wanted to
logistics
say
at dinner.
that, you know, the adequate part.
$25,000 don't worry me.
Hallelujah.
Okay, so is there on social media, just so that we can just kind of stay on topic just a little bit?
I love it.
Just
You know what? I
a
am
little
enjoying
bit.
your show so much.
She says she's a businesswoman, got her own thing. I want to know what that is.
Well, she has a website. What is your website, Yvette?
What do you sell?
Can I say it on the air?
No, you cannot.
Okay. No, actually, I'm a successful hairstylist, and I am a professional comedian.
Where can we see you next?
Yes, where can we see you?
You can
next?
see me tonight
Where?
at
Well,
the
he's going
Mavericks
to.
Flat. Mavericks
Oh,
Flat.
really? Upstairs or downstairs in the main room?
Downstairs in the main room, I am the headliner for tonight's comedy show.
Michael Collier's comedy show.
Collier's comedy show.
Oh,
And,
excellent. Michael's a good friend of mine.
He
he's a good
is.
friend of all of ours.
All of us.
Wonderful
And you guys are welcome to come out there in Radio Land. Please support us. We're doing our thing tonight.
All righty.
So I really appreciate you having me on the show. It was like an extra bonus to see you and to be a part of your show.
And to meet
Thank
me.
you. I love it.
And to meet you.
And to meet your new husband. Good. Okay, so we're going to take a really quick break and we'll be right back with more Manners and Millena. We'll be right back. You stay right there. And we're back with Manners and More with Millena. Welcome back to the show. And we also have a very special friend of mine here named Mr. Ray Charles. He has a wonderful company called Ray Charles Innovations. And before we jump to Ray, I just want to mention, you'll see the beautiful artwork in the background again this week. It's from Donna Andrews, and her prices range from $2,000 to $15,000. And we have these beautiful artwork. It is just amazing. This woman is 75 years old, 72, 75, and she just refound herself with her art after starting it when she was 19. And so these beautiful, beautiful pieces range anywhere from, as I said, $2,000 to $15,000, and they're amazing, absolutely amazing. And if you'd like to reach out to Donna, DMANGERS at MSN.com. dmangers@msn.com. And you'll see these ones right behind me as well. That is beautiful. And she does these obviously by hand, but no stencil, no drawing, no anything. This is just what she has been blessed with, this talent that is just extraordinary. Look at the detailing in the artwork. It is just absolutely amazing to me. And then this one right here, whew, it's my husband in my head, as I say. That's the fabulous Terrence Howard. He's so wonderful. He's such a talented actor and a really good person. And look how, and for Donna never to have even met him, but to just be able to do the artwork that exquisitely, it is just a true gift. So please support her. If you have any questions, feel free to email her, or you can email me, mannerswithmelena@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to put you in touch with her. So right now we're going to talk to Mr. Ray Charles and Ray Charles Innovations. Ray, talk to us. What you got going?
Well, Millena, it's getting close to Father's Day, and we have a fantastic product.
What is your
product? It's called the Ray Charles Easy Shine.
Oh.
It's handheld, it's portable. It's good for anything leather. Tennis shoes, dress shoes, leather saddle, leather bag, leather purse.
Wow. Now, do you have a bottle of it with you?
I have it with me, however, it's in the car. I will definitely, before I take off, I will let you take a look at it.
Oh, great.
But on the back of the card is actually a picture of one. It's
Ray Charles Innovations, where ideas come to life.
That's correct. I was in the Mandalay Bay walking through, and a gentleman asked me if I want to get my shoes shined. And I said, sure. And I was sitting there, and I noticed the guy was just perspiring and just having a difficult time shining my shoes. And I said, this day and age, once you get something electric, he says that there's no such thing out there portable. So I didn't too much believe him, so I went and did some investigating, and sure enough, there was nothing that could do the job properly. So I decided to make it myself.
So you made it yourself. That's the best way to do it. Wow. If you can't find it, just make it. Wow.
Yes.
And how long ago was this?
2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago. Fantastic.
Yes. And this is 1 month into it. So
really?
Very excited about it.
So this is your first actual month of
product and selling, yes.
Wonderful. So this is your first stop.
That's right. You can go to RayCharlesEasyShine.com and get something for your dad or your granddad or anyone who may want to maintain their footwear.
Now, what is the price point on this?
The price point is $24.95.
$24.95. And how large is it?
It's 2 inches by 3.5. So it can fit in the palm of your hand. About the size of the cup there.
About the size of this cup right here, and it's $25.
$25.
And how long will it last?
It will last up to 5,000 applications.
5,000
Yes.
applications. Wow.
It has a USB port, rechargeable batteries, 3 attachments, sponge, brush, buffer pad.
Wow. And so what is the average lifespan of it?
The lifespan, because this is a new product, we're hoping that it will be around for some time. But right now we're looking at 5 years.
Oh, wow. 5 years. And I was just thinking that probably 5 years. That's phenomenal. See, wonderful things come out of out of inconvenience, actually.
Exactly.
Look at that. Now, what other innovations do you have?
Well, we have another one, the same product. However, it can retrofit for a surfboard. It's called La Calais Sexy Waxer.
La Calais Sexy Waxer.
Yes.
Now, what goes on with
Ray Charles Sexy Waxer. And that's basically the same device. It's just taking a wax and putting on an adapter and applying it to a surfboard or a ski board or anything you want to not be slippery.
Oh, wow. So I love it. I love it. You're just showing me the picture on Facebook. on Facebook. See how important social media is? You can just pull up on Facebook, and there it is. Yes, thank you for that relevance to social media. Yes, Clint. Yes, please.
Did you get a patent on it? How did you get your patent?
Yes, I have a patent. I went through LegalZoom. LegalZoom actually is not lawyers, but they farm it out to lawyers who are set up for that. So LegalZoom to take care of that. And as far as the trademark, I went directly to the patent office. And really, that's not that big of a deal for trademark.
For a lot of people for your listeners, a lot of people that invent things. They invent, but they don't know how to take those steps. How did you, as a black man or as a man,
right,
or as a person,
right,
find your way to get to the patent, and how much don't tell me how much,
right,
but did it cost a lot? How long did it take?
It took almost 2.5 years from inception to actual product coming to the market. But I went through LegalZoom. I did a lot of research, social media, and just asking questions on each step instead of how do you eat an elephant? It's one bite at a time. And that's basically what I did. I basically I wanted to get a trademark, research that, legal, research that, and then I just found the people that can do it for me.
So you actually used social media to help you do this.
Correct.
So let me, this is a scenario, but
yes,
correct me if I'm wrong. So you started on YouTube, found some YouTube, is that correct?
Well, actually what I did, I placed ads on Craigslist saying, this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for. I'm a contract for hire. And basically, based on what I'm looking for, they would send me back a couple of quotes on what I'm doing, and then I would hire them.
To do what?
Well, for example, not only to build it, yes. Designer, it's basically you can do everything. You just ask the question. It's like ask Jeeves, ask the question. This is what I want to do, and people who has the authority or the knowledge will come back to you and say, I can do that. This is how much it's going to cost for me to do it. Every step of the way. So I was just basically orchestrating what I wanted to have done. And I had people on a contract basis to fulfill it.
Oh, wow. Okay. And so that's wonderful. And so then you use Facebook and Twitter to market?
Yes.
To
LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, blogging, yes.
To actively market. Wow.
And so this is my first radio interview, so hopefully this will be the start of something big.
It will definitely. I have a good feeling about this, and actually I'll introduce you to a couple of other people, and so it won't be your only, it will just be the first of many.
Absolutely.
Many, many, many.
Well, thank you for this opportunity.
Well, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Sorry you kind of got sandwiched in between the love connection
That's
here.
okay. That's okay. It's, I like to see, a flower in bloom.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we're going to have to be at this wedding because we were here when it started.
Wow. Can we just get the engagement ring or something before we just go directly to the wedding?
My money again. No, just let's go to dinner.
I'm talking to. We're going to go to dinner.
Around your finger anyway.
I do like steaks around my finger.
That's all I got.
Love you already.
We're going to shine the bone, baby.
Oh.
How about it, Dad?
Is that okay, Dad? Dad likes it.
I'm out of this, y'all. I'm just going to watch y'all.
Are you going to dinner with us?
We want to keep Dad in dinner.
Well, that depends. When y'all talk, I don't know about it. I don't know what direction y'all are traveling.
That's right.
We're traveling.
Excuse me, you're traveling.
I'm sort of particular where I travel.
Well, that's, I'm sure.
Roscoe's or M&M's, we could.
See there.
If you like Roscoe's or M&M's.
She likes crustacean.
Well,
crustacean?
And the bistro here.
Y'all talk about where they get food, that's good.
But Roscoe's is great. Let me tell you about that fried chicken. I have a thing personally with fried chicken. Yeah. I am now addicted to it, and because when I grew up, we didn't have fried chicken. We didn't have.
Where were you at?
Upper Marlboro, Maryland. It was like baked chicken or fish.
Northeast
Welcome to America.
No, Upper Marlboro was like it's an extension of the same Pennsylvania Avenue that the White House is on. Yeah. You just got to keep going all the way down past the horses and past the lakes and past all the. It wasn't in Upper Marlboro and Williamsburg Estates. It wasn't there, no. But anyway, point is, I now have a new thing with fried chicken. And so I know every fried chicken place and every special with the fried chicken. It's awful. I'm not going to talk about that because my managers are watching, and then they're going to say, why are you talking about fried chicken? So anyway. You guys enjoy Roscoe's Fried Chicken. It's fantastic. The chicken and waffles. And actually, if you go there, you'll see this wonderful commercial that the audience keeps seeing, and it's about my jewelry collection, which is MGSC, the Millena Gay Signature Collection. That's what I'm wearing now, and it is available at L&L's Boutique, 1205 North La Brea. That's where it is for retail. You can also go to MillenaGaySignatureCollection.com to actually purchase it.
Do you make things to order?
I don't make them. Like Kim Kardashian makes her clothes. Yeah, no. I have Crystal Coral Seas Creations. Actually, is the creator of the jewels, the diamond, not actual diamonds, but they get the stones from Dubai.
I mean, one of them.
Right, you can buy one of them. You can buy a set like this.
They don't look like no steak or no rib or no hog.
But it'll keep her happy because these stones are from Dubai, and you keep her happy. Dubai. We'll talk about it later. I mean, if you want to buy this set, I'll sell it to you. It's fine. It's fine if you like it.
This one's got to stop.
Right. It is what it is. But we're having a great time. But our time is over, unfortunately. So I know it evaporates. I don't understand. It's so horrible. It is. Together. So you guys have some more treats outside.
Can sing a song or two.
Thank you.
Good night, Jim Bob.
Millena. Good night. Good night, Opie.
Oh, thank you. So
Good night, Grandpa.
Good night, Millena.
So one more time, where can everyone catch you, Clint? How can your fans get in touch with you?
Well, right now you can catch me on BurbankExaminer.com for reviews, or Shine on Hollywood magazine for views. And if you want to see me on screen, you can see me in The Little Fockers, the last one that was just out, or the movie Leave It on the Floor. And I'm getting ready to shoot another one with a young rap artist called Merce, who's an underground hit and happens to be my nephew. We're getting ready to shoot an indie with him coming up, and I'll let you know what that's going to be when we finish shooting.
Okay, thank you. And Yvette, how can people get in touch with you?
TheFunnyLady.com or TheFunnyLady.net, or you can just come out tonight at the Mavericks Flat and see me. I'm going to be there. My set starts about 10, so if you're up late, come on through. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it as I have enjoyed you guys. Thank you. Just hit me up, FunnyLady.com. It's The Funny Lady, not the THE, TheFunnyLady.com.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot one thing. I'll also be doing a commercial, SAG commercial for Ray Charles' Easy Shine coming up in a few months.
Oh, yes, I think I'll be in that commercial as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, Ray Charles, I'll be in that commercial as well. It's a SAG commercial. Ray, now, would you like to tell everyone how they may get in touch with you?
Yes, www.raycharleseasyshine.com.
All right, RayCharlesEasyShine.com. And you guys see me here drinking this out of what is in this cup today is, oh my gosh, Morgan Bailey coffee. They're actually shooting a commercial for it right there. And he has teas, which are right here, that are fantastic. But this coffee, I'm going to have to get another cup because it is outstanding. And what's best about this particular coffee is this gentleman, Morgan Bailey, is a 31-year-old entrepreneur that has his own coffee.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Do we have to support? We have to support. So I just want to say thank you, everyone, for tuning in today on Manners and More with Millena. I'm your host, Millena Gay, and we had a great time and a possible love connection. I'll keep you informed of that. But in the meantime, be well, stay blessed, and I'll see you next week. Take care.
Yeah.